Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Real Talk Bougie, guys. Happy Monday, everyone. What is going on? Let's see who's here first. Who are the gang stars tonight? Okay. Welcome. I appreciate you guys coming through. We're going to do a live reaction tonight. Um, this is a commentary channel. So if you didn't know, now you know this is actually a commentary, reactions, and review channel. We do reactions, we review social media, goings on. We talk about the news, cases, all kinds of different things. Tonight we are doing a reaction to a video that was posted to Phone Calls from Prison. Phone Calls from Prison is a YouTube channel we love to watch. Okay. The link to the video is in the description box. I took care of that already. So if you are upon the replay, all you got to do is go to the description box. Um, I'm sure I'll end up dropping it in the chat somewhere. And you can watch the original uninterrupted. But here we make frequent stops, talk a lot, answer comments, and all of the things. So if that's going to bother you before you watch the video, be bothered less and go ahead, click that link in the description box. Therefore, you can watch it to your liking, then turn around, come back, and get into the shenanigans. Okay. Welcome. And I hope that you hit the subscribe button. These chats are subscriber only. So if you want to get in on the fun in the chat and meet some cool people and drop a comment or two about the goings on. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure that your notifications are set so that when I go live, post videos, do all of those things, you can be notified immediately. So that's it. That's the housekeeping items for the night. And also, welcome and happy Monday, guys. Welcome, happy Monday. And the gang stars are again Jamie Golden got here first. Okay, Miss HLS. Old Man Johnson's Farm. What's going on? If you want to be a gang star, all you got to do is get here first, second, or third. Okay. But everyone's a star in this chat. Okay. Everybody is a star and everyone is welcome. Guys, let me, okay, Bougie Gang, let me sprinkle a little bit of magic. Welcome. Okay, guys. What do we have any housekeeping items to talk about tonight outside of what I've already mentioned, or do you think I have covered everything? Shall we get started? Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat before we start cutting up around here. Let's see. So, hi Jay Blake. Hey Miss T, what's going on? Cut the tomfoolery. Oh my God, tomfoolery is such a favorite of mine. Watching a live is my guilty pleasure. Oh wow. Oh wow. And if you want to run a comment up the flagpole faster, well, super chats don't hurt. Okay, super chats, stickers, all of that. I mean, I try to address those immediately. Okay. And then I try to go back and find where I left off, which is sometimes a challenge. But thank you so much, Mrs. Piggy Braxton. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for supporting. Ooh, Women of Wealth. She says she loves Real Talk Bougie. Period. Let me drop a little. We're starting early tonight, guys. We're gonna be up till 11 o'clock. My God. Okay. My God. You guys are making it rain in here already. Okay. That makes certain people on these YouTube streets mad because they have a failed YouTube channel. Someone with a very prominent ponytail. She gets mad. Anyway, let's keep going. We're not going to pay any attention to her. Let me continue. Where did I leave off? Tomfoolery. Let me see. Let me find. Cut the tomfoolery. LB, what's going on? That girl Shirley. Hi Tam. Hi Lorenda. What's going on? Journal Girl. Hey Boo Boo. Hi Sham. Hi Jamie. Hi Venice. Hi Ella. What's going? Is it Ella? Wait, Lady Ella Dale. Is it Dale? I may have gotten it wrong, but Lady Ella, I got you, boo boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Veronica, CA 1983, Brown Eye Girl, Make Beauty Forever. The Claudia, the what is her name? Girl, damn Claudia. You remind me so much of Claudia. Secret Be Sweet. Dem folks. What's the Claudia Jordan of the YouTube streets? There she is. Loretta. Girl, Loretta just came through. Hey, Loretta. Hey, girl. Your commentary is always on point. Love you. Oh, thank you, sis. Love you too. And let me, girl, we got to, girl, dropping bombs. Okay. Thank you, Loretta, for supporting. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Let me go back to, let's see where we're at. Um this call was really interesting. If you guys are in members, we did talk about this last night. I'm just like, it is interesting to kind of do a reaction, then do a reaction again to see like, okay, after I've had a chance to watch this, because I started watching it again, and then phone calls did drop a video in members, right? Now, the call in members was quite interesting. Let's talk about it for a minute. I've told you guys, if you're not subscribed to members, now I think they pretty much drop off in Patreon and members. I can't say like what they do first. Maybe sometimes it's in Patreon, sometimes it's in members, but I think typically they drop off in both. So if you have membership in one or the other, um, you're gonna, you'll be in the know of what's going on, right? Anyway, there was a call where Nesto was reaching out to Laverte and Dion, and it had me going back looking on some things. So tomorrow, I pulled. This is what I did. So he was trying to get Loretta. Did you just drop 20 gift memberships? My God. Okay. Let me finish this thought first. And then Rain just made it rain in the chat too. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Let's see what's going on. You guys are showing out already. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Rain. Hold on, let me see. Let me find the comment. Rain, thank you, boo boo. Let me give you some boom. Okay. Let me see. Where am I? Loretta gifted 10 memberships. I'm gonna have to go find them. Okay. And then Michelle, let's go. It's raining in Los Angeles and I'm laid out on the couch. You know what? It never rains in Southern. That's a rare occurrence, right? To have some rain in LA. Sonya, we see you. Get some popcorn and enjoy the show. Okay. Nesto was toe up. Okay. All right, let me look and see who got gifted. Let's see who got gifted. Um, Let me find the comment. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, who got gifted? 20. Wow. My God. Thank you so much. Let's see. Lady Ella, you just got gifted. Miss Mabes, you got gifted. Impress DOW, you just got gifted. Tan the Trophy, you just got gifted. Lorenda, the girl Shelley, Black Hourglass, your life stylist. The Funeral Duchess, don't play with her. Lanite, you just got gifted. What? Brown Eye Girl, you got gifted. Okay. Sherry E, you got gifted. Lavette Carson, you got gifted. Jamie Golden, Miss B Johnson, Locks of Love, you got gifted. Lady T, Peppermint Patty, Bullcat, you got gifted. Monica Remy, Justin, you got gifted. Okay. The Real Brown Family Chronicles. Guess what? You got gifted. Okay. Some of y'all got pulled out the bushes. Okay. Loretta King, thank you so much for making it rain. And all of the supporters here, you guys are amazing. Let's see. We got another gift. Danny gifted 5 more. This is incredible, guys. Um, let me see. Let me find the comment so I can see where we got gifted. Let's see. Here we go. The vegan athlete. You got gifted Shirley Pope, Rosalind King, Nicole 706. You got gifted. GGB, you got gifted courtesy of Danny IRL. Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you, boo boo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Ladybug, thank you, sis. Thank you. Ladybug says, hi, everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Did I get everyone's comment? Ladybug, Danny gifted 5. The cut the tomfoolery. Michelle, it's raining. Loretta, making it rain. 20. Rain, thank you for the super sticker. Loretta is contributing and supporting women of wealth. Dropping, and so is Miss Piggy. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so I got all of those. Guys, let's get into it. Really quick. Phone calls from prison. Dropped a video. It's exclusive. This is what I can tell you. Look, business. Wait, the Bushes said. Ooh, what did the Bushes say? Hold on. The Bushes are talking, guys. Hold on. We have an important message from the Bushes. 1 month supporting. They love the Real Talk Bougie family. That is straight from the bushes, guys. Okay. Straight out the bushes. Thank you from the bushes. We appreciate you too. Thank you. We love you. Um, Basically, what you need to know is Nesto spoke to Laverte. On the video, it just says Nesto's daughter, but it's Laverte, right? If you want to hear some conversations with Laverte, I do have a video where there's like 3 calls with Laverte, and it's posted on my channel. I'll bubble it up as a throwback, like a post. It's already posted, so I don't need to post it again, but it's in there. I will find it tonight so you guys can listen to it if you've never listened to it. I do have a whole entire playlist of reactions. So if you hadn't gotten into the playlist yet, I will make sure to share the playlist. And then there's like a throwback playlist. Anyway, long story short, he talks to Laverte. He's saying that he thinks that he has literally figured it all out. Okay. He's figured it out, and he knows exactly who's coming for him. And it's some little people. And I think he's talking about one of his daughters, Lakeisha, and then there's someone else. Is it Mizell? Look, I had to go back to the bond sheet. So there, I don't want to say too much, but there's a document that I went back to from around that time when the hearing that he had just had in that time frame. And he said that he looked at some paperwork, and the paperwork told him who he thinks was coming after him, right? Because their name was on a sheet. Okay. So I looked, and 2 of his kids, I believe it's one of his kids, Lakeisha. We know Lakeisha Williams. And then there's another person with last name Williams. I don't know if that's their daughter or that's another one of his kids, but he's estranged from a couple of his kids. And Laverte is his oldest, and then he speaks to Dion. But it's like the rest of the kids, they got beef with him. Why? I do not know. We have not figured that out yet. It's just, if you listen long enough, we're going to end up figuring it out, because Nesto is not a hard person to figure out. It's just the deciphering of it all. Hey, Sonya, you mad? Sonya is probably very mad, because when you guys make it rain in here, girl, it pisses her off so much. She's, Sonya's very jealous. Okay. Reef and Muff's mom is Carol, Dion and Laverte's mom. That's what I have not figured out yet. We just have to keep listening because now someone just dropped me a cash app, y'all. Wait, hold on. There it is. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Cece, thank you, boo boo. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate it. Thank you. We just had a sis, I believe, Cece. I'm gonna call you Cece. You know who you are. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Um, he was talking to Laverte and he wanted Martha's phone number. Okay. Um, I don't know when he spoke to Martha what he felt like he needed to tell Martha. But I think he wanted to talk to her because of the Chronicle Speaks story. Because there was all of that talk from Chronicle Speaks and saying that she talked to Martha, and we know that he said that he spoke with Martha. So there's all of that. He talked to Laverte. Laverte gave him a number, and then he called Dion and told Dion, let me get these dogs out of here. Hold on. Y'all out. Come on. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Portia, you stay with me? Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all got to hear the raw and uncut of me separating the dogs. Sorry about that. Um, so he reached out. Laverte gave him the number. He was trying to tell Laverte something. Anyway, he gets the number. He calls Dion with Sonya on the phone. Sonya's all interrupting everything, and he's basically telling Dion that he thinks he figured it out. He was trying to tell Dion that he thinks he already got a bond, but Dion was like really very much giving annoyed. He's like, you don't really have a bond yet. Like you have a bond, but you don't have a bond because you can't go anywhere. You're still waiting on a bond. And I mean, let the truth be told. I mean, he's absolutely right. But Nesto doesn't want to hear that. But whatever. Anyway, it was interesting video. Maybe we'll talk more about it tomorrow. I need to watch it again because I don't want to kind of blur the lines between these two different videos. But I just wanted to tell you guys it's there. If you have an opportunity to go watch it, if you have membership over there, it's worth it. On Patreon, I think it's like $3 or $4. You cannot beat it. I feel like their membership on YouTube isn't, it's reasonable also. I know it all adds up. But we'll talk about it tomorrow either way. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. Anyway, we're going to get into what they actually posted on here and yesterday, and then we will talk more about this other thing because I did do some research today, albeit not a lot. I wanted to do more, but today was an off day from school, so I was spending time with Farah. She was out of school today, so we had a nice little mother-daughter date. We went to a very good Chinese restaurant and came home, chilled. I just made dinner for my husband. My husband's eating at the table, therefore I am live. Okay, so I think we're all caught up. But we will talk about that video, the member video, on tomorrow because I feel like some of the people that he was talking about, I can share some information that I believe I have that might give us some clues and we can do some talking about what do we think, because that's all we can really do is try to put it together like Sonya says. You know what I mean? They really don't know what they're talking about. They just try to come up with a theory. And then one of them does a show, and then another one of them does a show, and then another one does a show about another show. She's such a hater. She's such a hater. Is Carol Dion and Laverte's mom? I'm gonna did I just lose that comment? Just a second. Let me find that comment. Y'all, these comments pile up so quick. Let me find that. There it is. Sonya. Okay. Give me just a second. I'm trying to find. Okay, there it goes. Okay. I want to get back to that one. I want to park on that because I feel like that's something good to talk about when we finish watching the video. I don't know, but I think that's something interesting. I also came up with a different theory about old girl called old girl in California and told her everything. Um, you wouldn't think that a brother would call his sister old girl, but maybe old girl in California is crazy girl, aka Keisha or Lakeisha Williams. Okay, that's number one. Old girl called old girl and told her everything. Who could old girl be? And who would old girl be? And he's like, yeah, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. Remember that? Who could old girl be that would call old girl in California? Old girl in California could definitely be crazy girl because that's who Lakeisha is. Lakeisha is in California and they call her crazy, bipolar, all of the things. Um, who would old girl over here be? I don't know. Could it be Carol? Could it be Martha? Could it be Edith? Could it be I don't think it would be Sonya because he's kept Sonya close. It wouldn't be Shirley. Shirley can't be bothered. Shirley's not even into any of this stuff, right? Um, I don't know. I don't know. Could it be Scretchen? Could it be one of the disgruntled lovers? Scretchen. We know Melody Scretchen was out here in the comments according to Sonya, reached out to Sonya. Like, we don't know, but it's time to reactivate old girl called old girl in California and told her everything because based on what Nesto said, and this was in relation to the CP charges. If you guys have Patreon, I posted the CP bail document. And the CP bail document, when you look down towards the bottom, all the people that they told him to not be in contact with, Lakeisha and what is her name? Just a second. Let me look it up. I was going to talk about this tomorrow, and we're still going to talk about it tomorrow because we're not gonna do too much right now. But that gave me a clue because he said that he was looking at that document and it told him who he feels like was out to get him. Right? Uh, let's see. Hold on. Hold on. You guys might not be able to see. Let me see. I'm just gonna tell you because I'm gonna hold on. Where are we going to be? Okay, back to here. Okay, give me just a second. Let me okay. Um so the teacher, the real estate agent, Alasia Alexander, aka Dominique, Miles Williams, and Lakeisha Williams. I'm not sure if both of those, I know Lakeisha's one of his daughters. And I don't know who Miles is, but he said it's because they are jealous because they saw on Instagram that I took your daughter, because obviously there's some sort of jealousy going on between Laverte, him taking Laverte's daughter to the prom, and maybe she felt some sort of way. Lakeisha did about Miles. I don't know who Miles is, if Miles is her daughter or not. And then there's other people, Brianna Jordan, the one whose name that Nesto's Elite Security was in. I'm not sure who Deborah Johnson is. We know who Sheridan Strawberry and Sheridan Strawberry's kids. Then there was Olivia W., one of the owners of the Harley Davidson, and of course Erica King. This was the order that stated no contact with animals, social media, no internet usage, no contact with anyone under the age of 18, or leave Fulton County, cannot leave Fulton County, must surrender passport to attorney, no drugs without permission, no alcohol, no weapons, 24-hour curfew except for work. If job title and schedule is submitted to attorney, medical court, attorney visits, definitely has been in custody over 355 days at that point with no indictment. We know now that this has been thrown out, but some of these orders still stand the same on some of his pending charges. So, um, guys, I'm so behind in comments, so we're just gonna get right to it. But it just made me think to go look at this document because of let me see. Let me see what I can show you. And remember, okay, let me see. Okay, can you wait, let me move this. My Les Williams, and then there's Lakeisha. Just trust me, it says Lakeisha Williams. Hold on a second. Let me move it again. I don't want to show all of the names. Um, we know some of these names, but okay. Then there's so it was Lakeisha Williams, Mylez Williams. Some of these names were starting. I still don't know. I'm not sure who Deborah Johnson is. Uh No, because the other Harley Davidson person was Regina. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Just think about it overnight. We'll talk about it more in depth tomorrow. But that document may be posted in members, but it's definitely over on Patreon if you want to review it yourself. We'll talk about it tomorrow. So I will definitely show it again. I just need to redact it. Um, Anywho, that's it and that's all. Like I said, just chew on that overnight and we'll talk about it on tomorrow because that call in members had a lot of information in it and I really feel like I need to listen to it again and write down some notes. So I that was just me trying to remember, like just a cold remembering of what all was in there, and I think right now I'm mixing it up with this, even though I think the Dion call was kind of dry, but Dion is so aggravated. He's such a brat. I don't know what you guys think. Do you guys think Dion is kind of bratty and giving a lot younger than he is supposed to be? You had to listen to the member call twice. Yep. It's in members on YouTube and it's in Patreon. So whatever your pleasure is, I think they have it posted in both. So it's just whatever your pleasure is. So go listen to it so you guys can be ready for tomorrow. If you don't listen to it, like I said, I'll take good notes and I'll talk to you guys about it. I just don't we just behind the paywall, we don't I don't react to anything that's from behind the paywall. So if it's in paid access, we talk about it, but if you want to see it firsthand, then you're going to have to drop some coins to go over there and check it out. But we can definitely talk about it. You'll get the gist of it. Dion sounded sick of the nonsense. He's very much giving over it. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start back with Shirley. So if you were in members yesterday, we talked about this yesterday. I really do think this is what I think about Shirley and the affidavit. Like, you guys came up with 25 reasons about Shirley and the affidavit. I think Shirley, if you notice when Nesto and Shirley talk, it's very specific. Shirley is not getting tied into nothing with this man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I told you I was going to the thing, but we hadn't gone yet. So da da da. She's very specific, right? So when he said thank you for the affidavit, she's like, I didn't put anything in. Now that doesn't mean she didn't sign it. She didn't put it in. What do you okay? Because like she'll correct him in a minute. No, I did. I said I was going. I'm telling you, I went. You know what I mean? We remember those conversations that they would have, right? So she would correct him on like the way stuff goes down. So when she said I didn't put anything in, she wouldn't have been the one to put in the affidavit. Crail Lewis would have put it in. That doesn't mean that she didn't sign it, but we can debate this 15 ways to Sunday. I don't believe that somebody would jeopardize their law license for a non-paying, difficult ass client like some damn Nesto, with a bimbo ass side chick who's calling every 5 minutes by the name of Sonya. Okay. I just stand on that. So, that's it and that's all. So, but anyway, that's where this comes up. So let's get into it.
29th, 2023. This is when the story originally broke about Ernesto on social media. This first call starts with Dre, but then Shirley is added to the call so she and Ernesto can talk. Take a listen.
Please hold.
Hello?
Hello, this is a prepaid call from.
Geneva. What's this?
Was that Geneva Rucker or you need a brother? What did he say? Geneva? It did sound like Geneva Rucker. It sounded like you need a brother. I don't know who it was. Do you guys tuned in as a ponytail girl as the ponytail turns? Okay. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it so much. So yeah, that was clearly not Nesto's line. And I believe phone calls from prison allowed that piece to come in because when the calls come through, you're going to hear this is a collect call from Nesto. That is showing you right there. They made an effort to put it out there a week ago when they said, Dre, please tell Nesto to refrain from using other inmate pins so we can find the calls. This week, they go ahead and put, you've received a call from Geneva Rucker. You need a whoever it was. Okay. They're just letting us, some of the questions that we've had on the YouTube streets. Yet phone calls from prison isn't telling us directly, but that's their version of telling us directly. Are you following that? Did y'all catch that T at the very beginning of the call? Right?
An inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility.
Who?
What's this?
Hello, this is a prepaid call from.
Geneva. What's this?
An inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility.
Okay.
To accept this call, press. Your current balance is $4.64. This call is from a
Your current balance is almost empty. Okay.
correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Oh, you busy? Hello? You busy? What's going on, Ernest? Good. I'm going to call now. I can call Shirley and talk to her. Hold on a second. Because I had texted and told her I was going to call her today with you. Hold on. What you say now, Ernest? I was saying now I can call Shirley and check on because I texted her last night and told her I was going to call her with you on the line. She said, okay. Hold on.
This part with him going, yep, 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 yep. Doing the damn Teddy Riley. Yep, yep. Yo, 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 yo. He's so weird. He's such a weirdo. It's embarrassing. Hey, Raquel. Hey, Lexi. I don't know what in the world he said, so I don't know how Shay figured that one out. It's not a matter of figure. Maybe, look, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but if it's at all possible with Global Tel Link or whom, I don't want to say too much because I don't know this for facts, but this is speculation. If there is a way, depending on who prepares the discs at Cobb, for them to just do, hey, can you search a particular phone number for me? I don't know if they'll even do it like that. I've requested stuff. I request stuff under Ernest Williams, right? I've never requested a phone. Like, can you trace to the Global Link system and see if you can find a phone number and where it shows up? Now, would that tell them, well, then maybe I need to get some burner phones? I'm surprised they don't have burner phones. But if, Dre's not going to have a burner phone. And all you got to do is find if Sonya uses burner phones for different phone numbers or changes like Google phone numbers or something, which I don't know if that's the case or not. All you need to do is find one person who's not with the bullshit of changing their phone number all the time, like a Dre or a Dion. Because Dion even says in one of these calls, man, you change your number so much. Um, and he says, I don't change my number. I don't even know if he's changed his number with all of the BS that's gone on, right? Because his number's definitely out here, but I don't know that anyone's calling him, right? So I don't know how they cracked the code, just to be honest. I just don't know that they are. I think that was for us. That was confirmation that these calls are coming from any and everywhere. So they've done it 2 times now. And that to me was what that meant. That was confirmation that they're using other accounts to make it more difficult to get their calls. That's why when they say that they're not going to talk about stuff and they do, the reason why it seems silly or illogical is because they didn't think that people were going to crack the code to get a lead on how to find these calls. So however they've cracked the code, maybe they'll tell us one day. I doubt they're going to tell us how they've cracked the code right now, because if they tell us the sauce, then Ponytail is going to figure out ways to try to continue to hide and be sneaky, and Nesto, because they want to be able to talk. This ninja cannot not talk on the phone. He's got to talk on the phone, clearly, right? Um, so they can't tell us what's in the sauce, and we don't want them to, right? Because if they do, then the part of our entertainment in this matter will be over, right? So, okay. Ooh, please don't start acting up now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Dre needed that pass of like, yeah, I sent her a note. I told her I'd be calling because Dre don't want to get cussed out either. It's like, Nesto, please stop.
Okay, Nesto?
Yeah, you know.
All right. All right. I'm going to put the phone down, guys.
Okay. Hey, how you doing?
How do you think I'm doing?
Well, you ain't doing too good as usual.
See, that deserved a smack in the mouth. You ain't doing too good as usual. Well, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing too good as usual. Bonsoir, Gigi. I'm in Geneva would be a man's name. Could be a man's name. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's true. Um, so yeah, I don't know if the man if his name was Geneva or not. But it sounds weird, but what we really needed to know is that it wasn't Nesto, right? That's the main thing I think they were trying to tell us, is that it wasn't Nesto, and that they were confirming the phone situation. But yeah, you're doing bad as usual. He's horrible with the left-handed comments. He's a real ass.
Um, so I was calling to check on you, see how you doing, and I'm just so sorry that I just got your life all fucked all up. So I just want to apologize to you. Um, didn't see none of this coming in my life at all. So last time I talked to you, I just God was just already speaking to me what was coming to my way. I just didn't understand it, but I was trying to explain to you then what I was feeling, but I didn't know how to explain to you right. But then a lot of things was going on that I didn't know on your side that the lawyer was telling me as well. So
You didn't know what? What did you say?
I didn't know what was going on in your end over there until the lawyer was explaining to me what, doing things. Yeah. So when he,
I don't know what you just
It's
said.
like, what are you talking about? We don't really talk like that anymore, and I'm done with your secret coded silly language. So, what did you say?
You said you didn't know what?
I didn't know what was going on in your life at that time.
Oh.
I didn't know what was going on in your life. I didn't know about the restaurant situation out there in Agworth. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying now?
No.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
I mean, what is that?
I'm
What does that have
Nothing.
to do with anything?
well, not to you, it's not, but to them it's a big deal. But to me, I didn't know all that. What I'm saying, I didn't know motion was going on at all. I just got, when I was talking to Dion, he just told me, cut off. I didn't get really
Hmm.
no true understanding. So when I called you, I didn't understand what you was talking about. So I just blowed up out of proportion. So I apologize for that. Now this shit right here, I got what I need to move forward. He came and saw me and told me what I got to do, all that. He told me what you said, what you can't do, this and that. And then this other shit just popped up yesterday that I just heard about. That was a setup again, as you clearly can see that. I don't know if you've seen what I heard, correct or not?
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is it's all over.
It's like he's just talking, talking, talking. He never says like, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. I'm sorry that I dragged you into this. I'm sorry about what you're hearing about me and what I'm being accused of. He doesn't, he did apologize, but he never really, he's not apologizing for like dragging the marriage, being associated with all these women. He doesn't really apologize for that, which, obviously he doesn't want to admit to anything, but he doesn't really say enough to make her even think for a minute. Thank you so much, Miss Bougie Down. Okay, thank you so much. Um, oh, you love the community. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And the community loves you. As the ponytail turns, okay? Period. Um, he never really does anything to apologize like in a meaningful way. It's always on some silly stuff. Let me see if I can find Mr. Reality Check TV is dropping us one of his gems. Okay, one of the men of Bougie Gang is coming through again as the tail turns. Trick ash individuals lying to us, revealing Nesto's side chick. That's as the tale turns. Wow. Trace Slonya's number and see who else the pin's pulling with. So, like I said, we don't know if she has burners. This would be a story that PCFP is going to have to tell because, like, I don't have time to do that. And what would I do with it anyway? Like they put out this. They're finding all of the hidden calls, and I'm calling them hidden calls because if you request a listing of Nesto's calls, there's no calls. And it was obvious that he had to be calling from somewhere, right? And he's calling up under other people's accounts. So I don't know how they crack the code. I'm just speculating. And I don't even know if that's possible. If they're able to specifically like track a number, like, hey, if I give you a number, can you check your global tel system to see what inmate it, if there's an inmate that's calling this number? I don't even know if that's a capability that's even afforded to. You know what I mean? I'm sure I would imagine that it should have some capabilities like that. I just don't know if that's something that I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like that's going to be a story that one day phone calls from prison, maybe when this is over, that they will share with us. But I'm sure they can't tell us that now because if they tell us how they crack the code, that gives people an opportunity to shift. So let's not get too caught up in that because if we do, that's going to have an effect on our entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So let's just keep that in the back of your mind. It's been confirmed on two occasions that you know, I think it's also letting Sonya's watching. No matter how much she says she's not watching, we know she's watching. And they sent a note specifically to Dre last week. And today we're hearing this. When Sonya was live that day with the lady you guys call Big Bird, it was William. Okay. This is William. And we know that didn't sound anything like Nesto, right? Okay, let's keep going.
over the internet.
Yeah,
You know,
with the black dude. Yeah, with the black dude. Is that right?
I think he's talking about Storm Monroe.
yeah, it's on everything. TikTok, Twitter. You know, it's on a whole bunch of stuff. It's everywhere. It's
Right.
all everywhere.
So have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
And what I haven't seen, people are calling me, telling me.
Did you guys see the original reporting from Storm Monroe? Let me see if I can find it while we're listening to this. Obviously, we've seen the bail hearing. It's posted on my channel. You guys know Sonya was in my comments the day after this, June 30th. Sonya was already in my comments a month and a half before phone calls from prison ever even put out a call. Okay. It was that bail hearing when maybe soon after this bail hearing, I saw them posting the Murdoch stuff when I reached out to them asking if they could look into the calls. Okay. So Sonya has been in the bushes since, Sonya's been in the bushes, period. So this whole Storm Monroe thing, I don't think I ever saw his report. I was already reporting on this Shirley thing. I forgot how I heard about it, but I mean, I know who Shirley Strawberry was. I mean, I'm not going to pretend like I didn't know who Shirley Strawberry was, and then I don't know who Steve Harvey is. That's some Sonya stuff. But yeah, this story has been slow simmering, and Shirley is now good and pissed, and I'm sure she also heard of them talking about the girlfriend, but this still is a month before we're going to really hear Sonya's voice. And when the calls come out, that's when the strawberry letter happened, and we actually talked about that last night in members. But yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure that your mind is just all over the place. So I appreciate you putting the affidavit in that I can come stay with you and all that. I guess you saw that too. Huh?
I didn't do anything. I haven't put in anything. And I don't even know. That's probably not going to be possible either. That, you probably.
So putting in the affidavit into court, into the record, that was something Crail did. But that doesn't mean that she did not sign the affidavit. I know we could go 50 different ways. I just don't see an officer of the court talking to a judge and admitting a document into the court and jeopardizing his full entire livelihood for this numbskull. Okay. But irregardless, we know that they've also Nesto and his people have dealt in phony documents, fake seals, all kinds of fake notary seals, all the things. Um, I would hope that Crail's not involved in any of that kind of stuff because clearly there's a very active district attorney who would not be happy. And the way that they hauled off Erica King for doing some weird stuff, I would hope that Crail Lewis would not want to be involved in anything like that. But basically, whatever was done, she said, no, you're gonna have to find someplace else to stay. That's not gonna happen. And I think some of the reasons why she's getting ready to say, which is obviously her building, he's a felon and he's got active charges that include CP, and that might not be allowed in her building.
They have to go to Dion or something now.
Okay.
After all this, I can't. This, it's too much for me. This is too much for me.
All right. I mean, I understand. I understand. I truly understand.
I mean, I don't know how a person comes back from this. I just don't. I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can say. I'm just doing the best I can. But this is just too much.
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Ain't nothing I can really say. I just respect it. That's it is what it is. I just got to figure out another way or figure out whatever because I'm an innocent man, so I gotta do what I gotta do. However they're gonna play out. So I'm truly sorry again that your life is all the way upside down because of me, because of who I am. That's what they say. So
Yeah.
I guess
What is it? That's who they say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry your life is upside down because of me. Stop. Well, and then he goes further with, well, that's what they say because of who I am. That's what they say. He's so ridiculous. Michelle Nesto speaks in cursive. Cut the tomfoolery. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. And then we have Reggie Moore. He's sorry he got caught. Plain and simple. He's not sorry for what he did at all. He's sorry he got caught. That is the best way to explain it at this point. Because I don't think he is sorry one little bit. I think he's sorry he got caught, and I think he's sorry that it's having an effect on his hookup, which is Shirley. Shirley is the lady with the pockets. She's the one with the status. She's the one with the name. She's the one that his association with her allows him to buy fine cars and to be able to constantly tell people who his fancy wife is. Okay.
the people get what they want. So I guess they got what they want. So it is what it is. So I'm sorry, and I don't want to put you in no harm's way. I don't want to do none of that. I just don't want to do that.
I think it's too late for that, but okay.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's out there now. You can't unsee what's already been there, what's already out. You know.
well, for one thing,
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know anything. This is just who. I mean, who's to say this couldn't happen to me or anyone? I'm not so special that it can't. That's not the issue. It's just the issue that it did. And, I'm dealing with this. This is like a blow to me. Here I am, 68, almost 69 years old, almost 70. And this is what I'm dealing with in my life, Anyway,
I understand.
anyway, if I didn't have faith in God, He's the only one that's getting me through this. He's the only one that's getting me through this. This is just, anyway.
No, I'm listening to you. I
Stop.
want to listen to what you got
No,
to
it's
say.
like, let me stop. That's not helping anything. I'm an adult. Stuff happens. And stuff that you don't see coming, you don't know why, but it does. And this is where I am in my life right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, like I said, I respect your decision. I can't come stay with you, and whatever I need
Well,
to do.
yeah, it's not just my decision. It's the it's this building's decision. It's a lot of that,
I was building this.
It's the owners, all of that. Yeah. And it's okay. It's all right. It is what it is. It's not the only place to live. I mean, I had to live with my friends.
I understand. I get it. All right. So I'm a guy gonna show the way. He gonna show me the way. Just don't give up on me. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't give up on me. This is gonna turn around again. I definitely know that for a fact. So that was a tactic to keep me thrown off, but I'm not going for it, and I ain't giving up. So, and I see between the lines. I definitely see that. And they had to give me a bond because they had nothing on me. They still with a tactic. But it's okay. I'm gonna deal with what I gotta deal with. I can't leave my faith. I can't tell nobody I believe in God and acting like a complete idiot. So this is a strain on our marriage. I truly understand that. But you did not say that you didn't want to be married no more. So you did not say that part. Now you come to me with that, then I have to respect that as well because it ain't about me right now.
So someone said, what did she know at this point? So this is still in the summer and this is prior to the calls being released. So the strawberry letter comes out and she says someone recently leaked some calls from Cobb County. And clearly by then, the calls, she knows that he's talking to SONYA on a regular basis. she only addressed the Steve Harvey comments, but clearly, I mean, clearly, that wasn't the only, I mean, she had to talk about his phone calls, but what she chose to talk about was Steve and talking about that he's winded and out of shape, but she didn't address, yeah, my husband is carrying on with some lady named Sonya, and there's like a host of phone calls. I mean, what could she even say now? I mean, Sonya, they're every single week, sometimes twice a week, visiting your husband, and he's talking to her on video and then turn around and calling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wonder the days that we could match up that he is sitting there talking to Sonya and gets his rusty tail up and walks back over to that phone and calls Shirley about some damn, did you send some money to BC or did you send some money to Craig Lewis? It's just despicable. The YouTube streets would have one good call with me if I were Shirley. Who in the F is Miss Florida, hun? Yeah, okay, right. And Sonya's dumb behind hightails it to Atlanta thinking he's getting out next week. And this Negro has been sitting in jail. She's been in Atlanta for a year. She's hightailing it up to Atlanta to be there with her boo. And Sir has been sitting there for a year. And she's still checking in to go see this man, which is crazy.
It's about you and your finances and your job and everything, your livelihood right now. And pressure is something else. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do understand where you at. So it'll be all right. There's always a will and a way. I definitely know that for a fact. So you just keep staying prayed up. I ain't giving up on our marriage. I'm gonna stay strong, and I'm not worrying about what people gotta say or whatever they gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and they're gonna share turn around again. So I just need you to stay strong the best way you can, best way you can. I ain't saying what you can, just the best way you can. Just a little bit or a lot, and protect yourself. I keep telling you that.
All right.
So I'm sorry again. I'm sorry that I have truly embarrassed you. I'm truly sorry. But that is not my intention. That was never my intention. People make you think that, make they say whatever they want to say, that's fine. But I understand. Okay? So I need to make sure you understand that I'm not upset at all. You got the right to be upset with me. And I appreciate everything you've done for me and with me and believed in me.
So when he said, I'm not upset, I guess whenever he called her and she would not get off the phone that day, and he was upset and he wanted to know when I get out, if I get out, when can I come home? And she was like, I'm not in a position to give you that answer yet. And I need to check the date on that versus this, but I feel like this should be sometime around that time that she was out to dinner and he got pissed off. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, Nesto should know that it's not really relevant. Like at this point, it's like, sir, nobody really cares if you're mad because your relationships have got you sitting where you're at right now. Um, he's a he's a master manipulator. He wants her to feel bad for him. And she might. Cuz I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming she loves him, but at the end of the day, uh she's got to move on. And also the prospect of dealing with him is, forget about how dumb and how stupid this man is. The fact that dealing with him means you can't deal with your kid. Dealing with him means she can't deal with her kid because him and his people violated Sheridan using her name on contracts, on leases, and clearly her name was used. And Sheridan went to the police department and she is on the no contact list, and that is her daughter. And she has rekindled her relationship with her daughter, as far as we know. So she would have to let her daughter, she's gonna have to deal with him from a distance until he gets this thing straightened out.
So don't forget that. So whatever this turn out to be, I'm always gonna be there for you. Whatever decision you decide to make.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
sure.
I'm gonna come. Though.
Okay, so also to answer this question too, June 26th, when Crell Lewis went to court that day, and Judge Manning was like, no animals. He waived the reading of the charges. I wish he hadn't, but um, he had waived the reading of the charges, but the charges were the CP charges, were the pictures. And she was like, and it involves animals. I mean, we can re-listen to that tonight if you guys want to, if we didn't drag this out too long. Um, someone just donated 5 gifts. Wow. Let's see. Master manipulator. I just want to get back to that comment. Let's see. Okay, highlighted that one. Someone just donated 5 gifts. Who is that? Taisha Turner. Thank you, Taisha. Very, very. Wait, was that? Okay, excuse me. It was Rita. Rita. Thank you, Rita. Rita. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, let me. Thank you. Let me flip my screen so I can see who just got gifted. How sweet. Let me do this. Dropping that magic. Okay, Rita, Judy Booty, Shia Pope, Braceface 48, Reggae Lover, and Rain C. You just got gifted, okay? And maybe even snatched out the bushes, okay? Buffyless 7, it's all the computer. So once you drop a gift, it's computer generated, it's auto done. So as you can see, I think you can see it in the chat. It's auto. So all you have to do is be in the chat. You also need to make sure that you have allowed for gifts, that you've allowed yourself to be gifted in chats. If you click my member join button, click the member join button and look up at the top of the box. There's like the 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots and make sure that you have allowed yourself, or is that in the chat? I think it's in my member. Go to the member join box. I think once you click that, you've clicked it for everyone. I do want to also ask, if you have not yet hit the like button for me. It helps in so many ways. I know you guys have heard this speech before, but just take a minute and hit the like button, show me some love, and hit the like. I so appreciate it. I'm trying to make sure I'm going back to the last comment. I feel like I figured out a way to find where I left off. Okay. So yeah, he's wrapping up his call with Shirley. Let's let them keep going. But thank you so much, Rita. Thank you for gifting and sharing and showing some love to your fellow bougie gang. Thank you.
Not worried. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna take this and turn it all the way out to the best good. I'm not worried about that. You always told me, Joe. Everybody, the 6 stone at Joe, they lost everything. The wife, their family, everything. But God gave them back 1,000% back. So I'm looking forward to that. So it is what it is. So you just keep your head up and you just chill. Okay?
Sure.
The best you can. You just chill. I love you.
She's done when she said sure. I mean, Nesto, that bail hearing. So what did she hear so far? The bail hearing was what, 3 days before? They said he had a girlfriend in Florida. She got busted out for Nesto, I guess, talking to her, and I guess they were talking about Dubai. That had to have been in Fulton because we never heard that. What else? She found out about the CP charges. She, at that moment, all these women, the real estate agent, the teacher, if she even got even if she was privy to the warrants, I mean, literally all you have to do is go to Fulton County website, request the cases, you pay a couple of dollars, everything is emailed to you. Shirley, if Shirley didn't know what was on Nesto's warrants, it's because she didn't want to know. I don't have any special clearance other than I went, registered for their system, and I can request, like, rather than have to go downtown to Fulton County, I can get it sent straight to my email, right? You share some personal information and you have an account. Okay, that's it. That's it, and that's all. So if Shirley didn't know what her husband was sitting in jail for damn near a year, that's because she didn't want to know. Okay, that's number one. What I'm gonna say, because she didn't need a lawyer to get it. I'm not a lawyer. Nobody pulled it for me. I don't have a special press pass. Um, all I have is a social media blogger presence on the internet, and I they send me stuff just fine. Okay. I would think that his wife would have access to this information. So, what did she know? She knew that he was in trouble as it related to other women. She knew that he's being accused of finessing people. She should also know that he is being accused of theft by deception, which was nothing new. This has happened several other times in their marriage. And, now at this point, 3 days ago, June 29th, so let's just say rewind back to June 26th, he had just got accused of 4 counts of CP. Now we know, fast forward, what, 2 weeks ago, the CP charges got thrown out. Um, but it doesn't mean it didn't exist. They didn't have enough to bring a case. So they bought charges on him. They gave him a very hefty bond. Those charges are now gone. Um, and he still has the essay, right? So that's what she knows so far. Um, my assumption.
Oh, you don't tell me you love her no more. You have the right to tell nobody you don't love nothing no more. You have the right to do that. I have nothing to be angry or mad with you about, period. I'm a survivor. Don't ever forget that. And you are too. Okay?
All right. That's it. Okay.
No, it's okay. I'm good. I didn't want to speak.
I mean, I mean, we've heard her be over it, but I think now with everything, and I mean, obviously when the strawberry letter, it's like Shirley should be done. Let me tell you, by this time, she sounds done. By the time the strawberry letter comes out in September, on September 11th, she says that divorce proceedings are underway, but there's also a question, is he even really married? We don't really know all of those details, whether it was he said that she never turned to the document. We know Nesto's a liar. Clergy in Georgia, or clergy period, are required, once you do the ceremony, you're required to send in the paperwork. Nobody gave the bride the paperwork to send in unless they were with the shits to begin with, and maybe it was never really a marriage. We just don't know. But according to him, he says Shirley didn't send in the papers. She tells us on national radio that she's in the middle of divorce proceedings. So maybe Shia has to pick up her face, because now she has to realize he screwed me over because he never got divorced from his first wife. Like, this is such a epic mess. I don't even know how Shirley's going to recover from it. On top of everything that is in September, then guess what? What is it, right after the new year drops the video visits? Sis should be done. Like, Nesto shouldn't even dial her phone number ever again. Like, he needs to just forget about even thinking about her. Okay.
My piece, so make sure you understand where I stand.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And you told me how you feel and how you stand, and it's okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So you got everything
All right.
off your chest?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to just remove myself from this situation. It's too much. I mean,
No, I get it. I get
This
it.
is not normal. You know, this is not normal. So I'm doing the best I can. That's all I can say is I'm doing the best I can, you know, with trying to just live my life and, you know, be a productive human being and work and be a grandmother and a mother and a friend, you know, things like that, and be there for myself, you know, don't check out on myself. This is you know, anyway, all right, well,
But I have to talk to you because I don't have that much time to talk to you, and I don't have the opportunity, so I have to listen to what you have to say to me. That's why I'm trying to get you to just say what you have to say to me.
well, I don't have a lot to say.
He just really keeps trying to force the issue. He's very kind of passive aggressive abusive, if there's such a thing. He really he says he's not trying to force her hand, but he keeps trying to force her hand and make her say like I don't fuck with you anymore. And it's like, why? Like, can't you just be a man? I think Joey even said this last time he was on our one of our bougie gang guys. He's basically like, as a man, when is enough that you have dragged a woman enough? You know what I mean? Like, as a player, as a bum, as you know, like, is he just the type that will just use someone up till he can't use you anymore? And it really is up to Shirley to really just call it quits. So I don't know what she's waiting for, if she's still not done, but the fact that he is kind of waiting for her to say something is crazy. Um Tralosum, thank you so much. Is it Tralosum? Thank you so much. You just gifted 5 memberships. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, I needed to refresh my screen. Let me find this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Um Wow. Okay. I feel like some people got dragged out the bushes too for this. Because I've seen some names I've never seen before. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. I hope this encourage one thing that this really does is it does encourage some people to go ahead and come on to the chat. Like, what are you waiting for? Um, let's see. 99. Is it 99? Stephanie J. Miss Bougie down. Lolita. Cherry, you just got gifted and pulled out the bushes. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And you just got gifted from Trey Losum. I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm saying it altogether wrong, but thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you gifting to Bougie Gang and helping our family just grow, 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 grow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can find where we left off in the comments because I know there are some people out here who are very sensitive to us going on these comments in order. And it's like, well, am I going to find the last comment? I don't know. Let's see. Is this it? No. Okay. We're going to just pick up where we can. Okay. Let's see. Shirley is done. She's done. I feel bad for her. I really do. I know Shirley has been with the shits. Shirley stuck around with Nesto far too long, so she's not an innocent flower here. And Shirley is a grown woman. I mean, Shirley is grown, big age, all of that. So I don't feel like I don't know. I feel bad for her. I don't feel sorry for her. Maybe I don't know if that makes sense. Um I do feel bad that she's having to go through this, but she has opted into some of this. Period. She's opted into some of it because she could have left. She could have left, right? Learn from this. Learn from this in your Tyra voice. I see you. Absolutely. Let's see. Did I just miss something? Let me see. A tip just for the chat names, edges, ponytails, and warrants. A tip just for chat names. Wow. Is that yes? Okay. Yes. I'm seeing that. Yes. The warrants, the ponytails, the edges, and there's another Sonya. Sonya's ponytails, Sonya's edges. It should be Sonya's background because girl, that background is sussy as hell. Okay. She needs some magic on that one. Okay, let's get back to the business.
I really don't. Like I said,
I wouldn't have anything
I
to say
want this
either.
over
Like,
with. I
I
want
need
it.
this.
You know, I know
Yeah.
you have to go through it. You know, you have to go through things in life. I get that part. I'm just trying to remove myself. You know, I try not to think about it.
I
You
don't
know,
blame her for not
but
wanting to be
people
part
keep
of it.
bringing it up to me.
Right, right. Evil. I get it. I
No,
understand
I'm
you.
not saying they're evil.
He's so awful. So people are checking on you. People are calling you. They're checking in on you, and he says evil. No, look, Nesto. Like I said this before, someone had to break the spell. Luckily, she's back around her daughter. Just because people are checking on you, just because people are bringing things up, it's not always shade. It's not always shade. And you are a miserable ass. Sorry excuse. You are on the low side of bad husbands. There's bad husbands out here, but you are one of the damn worst. Okay. And it's not evil for people to check on Shirley and acknowledge what the truth is. Okay. Sitting around lying to people and blessing your pointy little head is wrong. People should never be in your face, know that you are on some foolishness and fuckery, and play in your face and pretend like everything is okay. A real friend can come up to you and say, you know what? I know you're going through it. When you're ready to talk to me, you let me know. Or even if you're not, I'm here for you. I know you got something going on. You call me if you need me. That's it. That's not evil. Even if it's, I heard your husband is a bum. I cannot believe what I heard. What is going on? I don't want to talk about it. Okay, well, I'm sorry you're going through this. Let me know if you need me. That's a friend. That is a friend. Put, sitting around and pretending like we don't know what we know is ridiculous. That's not a good friend. A good friend, you two are on the same level, should not be afraid to talk to you about what is.
People that are concerned about me and that want to know that I'm okay. You know,
Oh, okay. I
you
understand.
know, the people that are writing, you know, those horrible things, they're doing their job. You know, that's what they're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do.
Okay, okay. Yeah, all right. I respect that. Okay. All right. So, okay, we just see. We'll see, and we'll see what's gonna go down
You know,
tomorrow.
a year ago, Shirley would have been like, oh, they're haters. They're jealous of me. They just want my life. Remember that? Um, when this thing first kicked off, Shirley's thinking everybody's jealous of her. And it's like, Shirley, but yeah, nobody really knew yet that your husband was sitting in the damn pokey. Okay. So yeah, nobody's jealous of you, sis, at all.
2 weeks.
She knows
That's
that
when the show
now.
and tell gonna come. So, all right. Well, I love you. You go ahead on and try to relax the best way you can, and this is gonna be over shortly.
It's just going to be over when God says it's over. We don't have any control of that.
Yeah, this
No
is.
one does, but God. God is in control, and He always will be. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. Hello? You there?
When he starts saying hello, 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 Cherry says, I was not in the bushes. I've been here. No, if you've been here, you've been here. Some people did get pulled out the bush, but that's okay. Some people do just enjoy watching. Let me tell you, I would say 90% of the lives that I watch, I'm always doing something else, cleaning, multitasking. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being in the bushes, but sis wanted to set the record straight. Miss Cherry, sis been here. Okay. And thank you so much. And I'm glad that you got gifted. I appreciate you so much. Okay. So yeah, he's sitting up here. Shirley said goodbye, and he's sitting up here talking about hello, hello, hello. But he was trying to get Dre back on the phone. But Dre's done too, at least for now. You know,
Hello.
Dre, Dre is a little bit. Dre is sensitive. Okay, Dre's sensitive. We'll just say it like that because we know Dre's in the bushes.
Hello.
Hello, Dre's not coming back.
Hello.
Dre is probably outside on the grill, drinking a beer, making a steak, and maybe he's waiting for his girlfriend to come over. Who knows? We don't know what Dre's into, but clearly, Nesto, Dre has a life and he works and he's not coming back to the phone.
Hello. You there? Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
After Ernesto hung up with Shirley and Dre, he called his son Dion. You will hear Dion tell Ernesto that the reason Shirley was mad is because of his alleged girlfriend. Take a listen.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay, I got $8 on this. She put $8 on from me. So, you feeling better today, brother?
I don't. I keep getting out of these TikToks about it. That's all.
I know y'all, bro. I know y'all, man.
I don't get no fuck.
I know you don't, but yeah, I told you.
You,
What you say?
huh?
He keeps getting all these TikToks. I mean, okay.
About to share this morning, a few minutes ago. So she said she done. She done. She everybody called this and that. She can't take it no more. And now people got in the head that I can't go stay with her. And all that old shit.
Yeah, because the judge said you can't be around kids, damn Sheridan, animals. Like, yeah, it did sound really, really, really bad. And you still have stuff that's active that's bad. But yeah, I mean, when that news first broke, it was like, what?
Shit there because of the crime, all that old shit. Yeah. So
What?
everybody in here right now. So that shit over with until I truly get out of here. You know, shit change when you get out now. But she said she done. She said that. She said, because what happened, I called old girl, and Lamont talked to her, and she told me it's over with. Like, guess what? It's over with. That shit's a dagger right there. They set my ass up. Did you see that?
Nah, I ain't looked at that.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I think I looked like the first one that Shouty sent me. I looked at like 5 minutes of it and just stopped looking at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Fuck, I want to look this gay ass nigga up that talk shit. And these folks don't know you shit. Motherfucker Thomas, he just look like he a pedophile. I'm like, how the hell a pedophile look? 'Cause he damn sure don't look like what the hell you. You know what I'm saying? So I can't goddamn entertain that shit, man.
Oh, excuse me. Anybody who watched Phone Calls from Prison, the exclusive or the member video that dropped, did they say that Dion was dating someone from Dish Nation? Is he date? I mean, I don't know who that girl is. It Jessie Wu? I don't know if it's. I'm not saying it's her, but I'm like, who else? Who else is on Dish Nation? Do you guys know who? They said he was dating someone on Dish Nation, and then who was it who said what happened to Bree? Did you guys catch that? You guys start commenting. Did you hear that? What they were talking about Dion, and Dion was dating someone from Dish Nation, and or they mentioned Dish Nation. Am I tripping? And or somebody with an odor and Brie or something. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just want to let you know. So that's over with. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm call. I'm going to have to go stay with SONYA somewhere. Once I get here together, once 13 get here, everything work itself out. So,
nah, what really pissed them folks off because the video say that you goddamn about to go.
Well, but I know it's not Sherry Shepherd. We know it's not DeBrat. DeBrat's married AF and into Big Booty Judy. Who else would it be? Unless it's someone who works at Dish Nation, not necessarily the talent on Dish Nation, right? So, okay. I mean, it's a whatever. You guys keep your eyes and ears open, okay?
About to go on around with your girlfriend in Miami. So what the hell?
Yeah, but that ain't true.
Okay, his friend is dating someone at Dish Nation. Got it.
Really,
okay.
That's what pissed them off. Fuck the dumb shit.
Right. Wow. Well, that's fine.
Then they tell me saying you gonna run through Dubai. I'm like, he supposed to stole his passport. How the fuck he gonna go to Dubai?
Thank you.
I can't sit there and entertain that shit, man.
Yeah. Well.
You keep your damn head up, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You know the company.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, you guys, these Dion calls sometimes drive me crazy, but who was he talking to? When he talked to Laverte, I guess something I missed when he was talking to Laverte, he told her he had 25 acres. Did y'all hear that? Nesto said he got a secret 25 acres. See, that's why I got to watch it again because I forgot about all that. I'm thinking about it now. He said he had 25 acres in a trust for her and the kids, but he's going to have to liquidate it or borrow or lean against it because he's going to have to get out of jail. Okay? It's all coming back to me now.
You know, motherfuckers didn't want to see that anyway.
No, they did. But guess what? I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna keep my head up and keep rolling. It's the best way I can. Yeah. So that lawyer, I got to get on his ass now. I definitely got to get on his ass because I'm by myself now, for real. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm surprised she ain't called you, Shirley.
I start to call her now, like, man, fuck that right now, man, because I know how she feels. Shit, it ain't nothing to talk about.
No, it ain't nothing to talk about. And that's what she said. Yeah, she didn't tell you.
That what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said. Ain't nothing to talk about. Shit, I got my grandkids, I got my daughter, I got the shit, all that. So, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I sure am. I can't go through some shit if I ain't gonna get better. That's my history. I can always go through something to get better. So I ain't dead, I ain't fucked up, so it's gonna get better. So that was I'm good. I just wanna see where your head, see where you're going. That's it. I didn't see that coming call. That hit me to the blind side there at all.
Yeah, motherfucker couldn't wait to goddamn. These motherfuckers just making different shit. They don't even know it, but that's how you get your views up.
Yeah, that is how you get your views up. That is it. Yeah, it is.
The one of them, like, she don't even work for Steve, like, you know, like, ain't nobody paying attention to all that shit but them folks, man.
Right. Yeah, I understand. But
I know you ain't fight with no goddamn kids, so that shit don't matter.
Right. And it don't. That was a cold setup. This whole thing's a setup.
It's all good, because at the end, shit, that shit gonna get you where you trying to go.
Boy, what you talking about? Boy, you sure read my mind. You on point, sir. You definitely on motherfucking point. You're on point. It is. Sometimes you gotta move shit out the way. Shit gonna move out the way for you. If you don't even want to move out the way for you, but you got to. So I just told this, okay, it's all right. So I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. I'll be just fine. Yep, no matter what.
Oh, definitely. Shit, definitely not over with, player.
Huh? No, it ain't over with. No, it ain't over with. It ain't. I've seen a lot of folks get accused of a lot of things, and they out and they busting them in the head even more. So I do know that for a fact. Yeah. So they gonna be all right, player. And they didn't read the shit when they said that they don't have no case. They didn't hear that. They didn't listen to that part. They ain't been indicted.
I think he was lying. Um, he said to Laverte he needed to get in touch with uh he needed Martha's number. He was talking about something about some I need to listen to it again. I'm sure y'all who heard it. Um it's in a trust though. So if it's in the trust and he's the executor of the trust, oh, I don't know how he's working that out. The man lies a lot. You know what I mean? Like we can't believe everything he says. He said it. He said he was going to use it. We don't know if that's even true. I think he tries to play for Sonya, but girl, we don't even know. We'll see. We'll see. He might have been trying to do a power play on something. We don't even know if it's his, right?
So they had to give him up. So it is what it is. But
That shit wild, man.
my life is wild. My life is wild, bro.
All I know is motherfuckers, even motherfuckers who against you, even though that shit's some bullshit.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
My mama even came out her mouth like, that nigga a lot of things, but he ain't dead.
Sure ain't. Sure ain't. I don't have time for that. I never had time for that type of shit. Period. Foolishness, not that kind of shit. But
I just want you to keep your head above water with the shit. Don't don't let that shit drown you in your thoughts.
no, it almost did. I ain't gonna lie to you. It almost did when it first happened, but now I see what's going on. I really see what's going on.
And another thing, what I was basically I know I was coming off a little hostile yesterday because I felt that bullshit coming. But this is what I was basically trying to say. The more you try to talk around so they don't fuck you up, they trying to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They trying to decode the shit.
Right. I got you.
So at that point,
Tamar's with JR. Tamar's not dating no damn Dion. She loves that JR. Sloppy second Sonya. Ooh. Mm-mm. Yeah, she's with JR. She was arguing with Jesse about JR, right? Now I got to go and subscribe to VC. Well, yeah. I'm in my 40s and my mom is in her 70s. I have never used profanity around her. It's ridiculous. He just said, he just said it. Nesto was dying and she looks. Dion said ex-girl Bree has mental problems and an odor and a kid that's kind of retarded. Yeah, which isn't that awful? We're not going to even speak on that. A mess. How are these ninjas pulling women? Look, there's a shortage of men, and they get to scale up. Unfortunately, some women are having to scale down. That's why don't worry about always trying to meet someone in your city. It's not a bad thing to meet someone elsewhere. You know what I mean? It's a mess. Oh yeah, it was somebody who he said came by the house. Yeah, I know I guess Nesto thinks because he hoodwinked a high profile Shirley, Dion can snag him someone on that level.
just flat out say what they ain't trying to say. The motherfuckers gonna goddamn twist and turn the shit anyway. Cause Dubai, you don't even. I didn't even know Betty had a son.
Who?
Man, Betty's son stay out there. He don't stay out there.
Hell no. If you
You
can't
know
read
what
between
I'm
them
saying? I ain't
lines,
know none of that shit. Motherfucker, I don't know, man. That's why I say, no, you can't entertain that shit, man. These folks trying to decode the lingo, man. That shit crazy.
so you.
Pick the shit up there.
Oh, okay. I get it.
It's different shit. It's TikTok, it's YouTube, that shit everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
That
I
what
sit
you
here and
said?
cap it down now. That first rodeo wasn't shit. And I tell you, man, don't worry about this shit. That shit ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That TikTok a little different. Everybody on that shit. I ain't know. Old folks sit on that shit all day.
Wow.
Old folks, young folks, everybody sit on that shit all day.
Wow. Well, no, that shit don't last. TikTok shit don't last. I mean, once they put up, that shit last about a week, 2 weeks.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shit definitely gonna be the talk of the town for about a week, and then that shit'll be okay again. And there's something like this gonna be in a deep spot for the week over with.
Yeah.
It's just motherfuckers already want to see you fall, that's all.
Yeah.
But then you gotta understand this too. A lot of motherfuckers that didn't even know you in some shit.
Right.
People most of them got that upset that people playing with your name.
Yeah, this is true.
The folks that know you, you know what I'm saying?
Right, this is true.
That's just crazy though.
I'm gonna hold tight though, bro. It's gonna come around. I know it's gonna come back around to my favor. I just got to hold tight. Yeah. I'm gonna get me a GoFundMe page so I can try to get me some money to pay for my attorney and shit. I gotta put an option out there.
Hold on, time out. They not even gonna do that no more?
No, they done with that, bro. They said that the other day. Listen, I gotta come up with $7,000 to pay that my lawyer paid off, but he got to get another attorney on my behalf because he can't handle no folk by himself. You see what I'm saying? Because that's on the 13th, so I don't have to deal with the mother charge because they're in the complaint room. But the last charge, the one I got to go to court for on the 13th, is a death by taking. Okay, and credit repair. I already did the time for that already because I've been in here a year. That's a misdemeanor. You see what I'm saying? So boy didn't want to give me no deal. He didn't want. I supposed to have a deal and gone and probation, whatever I needed to do 6 months ago, man. That man been holding this shit, trying to do that RICO shit on my ass, and it never popped up because nobody came forward on no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So they had to do what they had to do because their time was running out on that. Now their time for them run out on the 13th. That's why he said, "Oh, we got 16 more charges coming." Well, they gonna come, because guess what? You can't keep putting it on me, and keeping me in prison like this. You see what I'm saying? And they said that on the last bond hearing. You heard it. You heard it for yourself. So basically, what I'm saying is, I got to give the man $7,000. As far as that highest bond, I got the properties to do that, to get out on that. So I'm not worrying about that part. I got a bag on that.
You heard that? I got that property. I got a bag on that. Hold on.
Got to give the man $7,000. As far as that highest bond, I got the properties to do that, to get out on that. So I'm not.
Now all of a sudden he got property. I don't know, but he said it's in a trust, so he ain't got no damn a mess. Okay.
Not worrying about that part. I got a bag on that.
They should give you a signature bond at this point.
I know it, but they didn't. They did. So right now he's going for the 13 to give me a signature bond or a bond on that, because we're gonna take it to trial. So if I take it to trial and I win, my lawsuit still stands. But if I lose my lawsuit, I don't want to sue.
He's always worried about trying to sue somebody. That's how you know, like a real damn shyster ass, always looking for a lawsuit. Him and Sonya.
You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's on my brain right now. So I got to come up with this $7,000. So I'm gonna see can I figure that shit out and get that to him, and we'll move forward, man. And if I don't win, you know, man, I'll be sitting here, but I'm keeping my head up. I was good until that video came out, so I got to use that to my advantage as well, because my lawyer fucked that up.
I probably went on there and pulled up the wedding photos and shit.
The who? Oh yeah.
That was these looking good.
What? Okay. Well, they're gonna turn around there every time I step down, I step up for them. I'm talking about relationships and all. I always get higher. So I'm not worrying about none of that. Right now, I just gotta have my strategy plan together for real right now. I have to have it together. I have to have it solid. So that's where I'm at right now. Keep my head forward, focus on the 13, and whatever happens after that, then I'm moving forward from there. So I'm not laying down. I'm not taking that bullshit, because that shit will follow me the rest of my whole ass life. That I'm not checking in on my shit like that. I'm telling you right now, I ain't laying no down on that, and I ain't going to prison for something I ain't do.
Look, they know they're not. Sonya doesn't have shit. Sonya was sitting up there getting damn $250 of food stamps, okay? And 25 acres and a public defender. Yeah. He doesn't, I mean, if he's got it in a trust, then it won't be his asset, especially if he's got it set up for his daughter and kids. But I don't know. He could have just been talking out of his ass. You know what I mean? Like, we can't really believe what he says. And they lie. They lie. So to your point, a lady, they lie.
Like I said,
all the time.
I want prison for the fair shit, because they had me fucked up. But this ain't that case right now.
He said they got him fucked up. No, I don't think they got you fucked up.
It ain't in my character. So, for all the people who talking shit, I can't. It is to definition of character. So they can keep talking about me all they want. My life can't be cleaned up. I do know that. People do it all the time.
One thing about it, two things for certain. I know you ain't do no shit like that.
Everybody know me, know that. Everybody know that. So, and you remember that time we was in the garage with folks that kicked over that motorcycle?
Yeah.
And they said what they said, and I snapped on that shit.
Yeah.
That's how it's the same way. Because I got a picture for some shit like that. That shit fucks with me. So, yeah.
I cussed on one folks out too about not answering the phone. But they say they answered. They said they won't let them connect their card every time they try to answer. Then I'm like, I started to hit, but I've got to hit them with like, you said he called you on the free one.
Right, I did every time. But I just said to myself, thought about what you said, man, fuck that shit. No, ain't be friends. No, motherfucker just be just woofing. So, it is what it is, man. I got so many people against me right now, but that's how it is. Just like the nigga they say he had beat his girlfriend up, the actress guy. So it was in that boxing movie.
Yeah.
The girl said he didn't do it. Now that shit killed damn near his whole career.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm in the boat. It ain't the same thing, but to me.
Is he talking about Jonathan Majors? The whole thing with Megan Good and the girl he was dating?
Those type of moves is where I'm at right now. So I have to stay focused. So I got to get me.
Oh, he can use the deed for collateral for his bond. Interesting. I don't know why this thing is slowing up now.
Some kind of reputation of TikTok. Give me somebody help me with my finances.
He's always trying to think of some sort of social media. Sir, you are not TikTok ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not for TikTok. You're barely for YouTube. But he thinks he wants to come on TikTok. Okay.
Oh yeah, whatever I got to do.
Is he gonna do some TikTok dances?
That I'm gonna figure it out. Because somebody can see that.
You got to be able to communicate on TikTok. TikTok is a whole different beast. He better stick with taking pictures on Instagram. He's Instagram. TikTok, you have to be able to communicate and people got to understand you. Like, and yeah, we already know that's a mess. I'll be watching
Yep.
though. Let him get on
Yeah.
TikTok,
I
girl.
got a
I'll
hell
be
of a
I'll be
goddamn book,
following.
though.
25 acres full of black bags with leather masks. It's a mess.
Yeah, well, you can't be checking out crazy, man.
Yeah, I got a hell of a book now, buddy. Wow.
Yeah, they'll have to validate it. Do
Yeah,
a
it's true. It ain't no bullshit.
Real deal.
It's the real deal, bro. It's the real deal. So I just gotta hang in there and let this goddamn beard just grow all the way down to them grow until it's time to get out and cut this shit off. But I ain't cut my shit off till I got them get in front of no camera and you tell the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just telling you right now, bro. So I'm on, your folks okay? So I just let you know where my head's straight at. I'm gonna be alright. Yeah.
This is one thing I'm gonna say about Dion. He stays in that car, and obviously, he's driving a V8 something because that thing is loud. I don't know if he's got a Charger or a Challenger, but that thing is. He's got a deep throat engine, and that thing is very loud.
Be alright.
Yeah, that's how a nigga needs you.
Yeah.
Nigga need that headspace all the way together, player.
So that's how it is. So it's gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright. And my folks say she's done. So hey, and I can, like I told her, I can't blame you. I ain't nothing wrong. I ain't mad. Hey, some people can't take but so much. I get that. But they ain't call you though. They ain't call you.
So why he never told Sonya the hen about 25 acres? Either one, because it's false. Two, you can't tell your right hand what your left hand. You can't tell your left hand what your right hand is doing. So meaning that Sonya does not know all of his business. And he would rather Nesto is the type of man that he would rather let everybody else spend their money before he spends any of his money. Is it possible he has 25 acres? It's possible, but okay. He knows he better keep his ass where people can see him, or else he's gonna be throwing all that down the tubes. So but yeah, why didn't he tell Sonya? Because he'd rather other people spend their money for him and cry broke and continue to do what he wants, which is finesse people.
I'm talking about when they ain't call you about come get the drug, this and that. They ain't call you about none of that. So that let me know, they gonna play their hand or how they gonna play their hand.
Man, I want to keep it real with you, man. Your pinky toe catch up out that damn door. A lot of shit on change.
Yes,
Can't touch that shit.
Oh man, don't I know it?
Cause can't nobody speak up for you like you can speak up for yourself.
No, they can't. No, they can't. No, they can't. So
I don't think the motherfucker lie on your ass and ran cameras back and they had to go on about their day.
and they gone by their day. That's right. That's right. Boy, you sure right about what you talk about, boy. Hey man, thank God that I had your ass. Hey.
I tell motherfucker shit, he might be a lot of things, but he ain't that.
I ain't that, boy. I ain't that. I can take the other shit, but I can't take that. Yeah. That's the lowest for me again. That's the bottom of the barrel. But guess what? I'm going to get past this as well. Yes, I am. So,
You gonna be alright.
yeah, I'll be alright. But I do have a question though. When it comes to make you going, can you change your address? You can change your address, right? You say no.
Yeah.
You can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I want to know. So I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah. I'm just gonna let everything cool off.
So, of course, this whole entire call, he needed an address. So, rather than, hey, like that's important business, right? You're sitting in jail. You need an address. Why not just say, Shirley told me I can't come? Can I, like, why not handle the business first rather than schmooze? He's sitting up here schmoozing for damn near 20 minutes to ask him, can I use your
He
address?
ain't that. I ain't that, boy. I ain't that. I can take the other shit, but I can't take that. Yeah. That's Lord for me again.
We have one of those. We have a Challenger. That thing is loud as I don't know what. If you're trying to talk to someone on the phone riding in the car, that thing is so damn loud. But yeah, it's he's got something with a big throaty heavy engine.
That's the bottom of the barrel. But guess what? I'm going to get past this way. Yes, I am. So,
You don't be alright.
yeah, I'll be alright. But I do have a question though. When it's time to make your bond, can you change your address? You can change your address, right? You say no.
Yeah.
You can do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I want to know. So I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah.
When it's time to
I'm
change,
just gonna let everything cool off and call nobody until after 13. See what I mean? But you gonna continue doing what you do. Okay? You're still here. Stay out the way.
You keep your head up, man.
No, I am, because guess what? I'm in the moment. I'm in a different message. I'm in a moment right now. Tell all. That's the most I'm in right now. That's what I'm at right now. Everybody gonna read it. Because I ain't lying. So
Yeah, you got some people in some good positions out here that look up to you. You gotta sit there and think.
that's exactly what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I can't let the negativity get to me. So
You know what a motherfucker told me the other day?
what was that?
Man, nigga told me to stay out of the mix or something because he heard that I was right there when somebody was talking down on. Then he say, if these same people talking down on me, be talking down on you. You know what my response was? If I wasn't who I am, a nigga won't have nothing to say. 1, 2, why it took for you to get put in a predicament to tell me what another motherfucker said.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
that's right. That's
So
right.
it took for you to get put in a predicament for everybody to say how they really felt about you.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Didn't like
That's
me
true.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Didn't like me anyway.
So with the motherfucker telling me that, I better just throw them back the same thing. Motherfuckers don't like it. They don't like a motherfucker that's in position.
No, they don't.
Why you think they did Jesus like that?
Oh man, I like that one right there, sir.
It's the truth.
It is the truth.
It's like me coming in the barbershop. Motherfuckers didn't want me there because I'm the son. I still got to pick the clippers up.
hey, it didn't make you know. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Man, you killed the whole conversation right there, bro. When you said that.
Think about it.
Wow.
Think about it. What last time you seen Buddy Rose? Flesh and blood. What did he say about his little cousin?
Oh, he don't need to do this. He said all that, and I told you that. And I said, man, that motherfucker is a hater because he want to beat you so bad.
I was saying.
And he had a fresh start. Gave him a fresh start.
The best start anybody could have had.
Man,
he had more than one.
More than one. Wow.
Straight up.
Wow.
Same little cousin gave you a car to ride in. You didn't even do what was right.
Sure right.
So they gonna talk. It don't matter who you do good or bad, they gonna talk. It don't matter you do something for them or don't do nothing for them, they gonna talk.
They gonna talk. Yeah, that's true. This is true. Well, you know what? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not. Like you said, once I pull my pinky get out the door, motherfucker gonna be like, oh no, this mine. Oh, okay. Okay. So no, you're right. You're right.
Think about all them people on them reality shows, man, who done been jammed up, man.
Yeah, that's a lot
Or
of them.
done been caught down on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's true.
You gotta stand on what you own if you that type of woman, you know, shit. But you know they not with all that, you know, shit.
No,
So
they're
that's
not on.
understandable.
Yeah, and I do understand all that. Yeah, I do. And I told them that. I understand. I can't make you somebody that you're not. You got to appreciate who you are. So I'm good on that. I ain't trying to do no right no more. I'm not trying to do none of that no more. I'm done with that. Let them do what they gonna do.
Rocked out.
Huh?
She definitely rocked out longer than a lot of people expected her to.
Yeah, that's true, and I respect that. So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna let them hit me up, cause that's what I call. I told you last time, I just ain't text no more, ain't call no more. See what she said. Then she hit back 7 days later. What happened with us? I just started breaking down, but I didn't go all the way in detail. I can't say but so far. But we started communicating again. Then here this happened. So it's when I get.
So y'all went back to communicating, and then that happened.
Yes. Because the guy, the council took him out to eat and everything. But I ain't know nothing about none of that. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, they said the council did?
Yeah, the council did. Yeah. The one you met. The one you met when I went to court. You know what I'm saying? The lawyer.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
He's trying so hard to talk in code. It's like nobody really knows what you're talking about.
And then this shit blow right up in my face again. Yeah.
So to your point, if Nesto actually had 25 acres, but he says it's in a trust, like who's tending to the property? It's just sitting there. And also, for as much as she's talked about an RV park, he's never even mentioned, well, you know what? I've got 25 acres that could actually go into something, you know, like it's a lie.
Talking back good and everything. That's why they ain't been calling you. You get in that? Because you already told me to stay cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikki is acting up. They calling you out in the chat, Nikki.
Yeah, it is. So right now, I'll probably have to wait to see. And I just got to wait and see. And have my options right. So right now, I'm going to call.
If he bought that, if I were Shirley and I heard about these 25 acres, well, it's in a trust. So we don't know what's legal and what's not because we know that Erica was on that bull. So we don't even really know. Someone even said in the chat it could be a fake deed. Like we don't know. They would have to verify all of this. But if I were Shirley and I found out that Nesto actually had 25 acres, that would be my 25 acres. I know that. It would be mine. All mine. Okay, this is starting to act up now. Can you believe it? I'm gonna be honest, Dion calls are always, you know, he damn near was having a tantrum in the call that's in phone calls from prison. The member exclusive. Dion was showing his ass.
Call their ass up around about 5 o'clock.
You see what happened? StreamYard's like, look.
And so I got what I need, but I need about 5 more percent. And he told a girl that he'll do it. So we gonna see. And I'm gonna take that.
Damn.
Yeah, there.
So you gotta take that and do what?
I'm gonna take that and give that to the lawyer. so he can go on how them people so I can be ready. So whatever hitting you hit, it got to be a try, at least a try.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just don't see why they want to let you out on the 13th.
You say you don't see why not?
I don't see why they wouldn't let you out.
Yeah, after all this, what they done did to me, man, shit. Well, where can I go? What can I do? So
Say that again?
where can I go? What can I do? Shit.
Yeah. They don't drain all you goddamn resources and your papers.
Everything.
So I don't even know why they keep saying that.
Yeah, they done drain everything.
What paper did he have? That's what I want to know. Because it seems like Shirley's been footing the bill since the beginning. So what was his opportunity for some paper? Like what paper did he have?
It is what it is.
What did you say?
It is what it is. You're right. It has. But I know how to come back up. I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what's good. What's that girl name who was on one of them? I think Love and Hip Hop. One of them girls had a case where she had doing human trafficking when she was like 15, 16 years old. But she was real
You
fine.
said they did. You said the one that had did what?
She had a human trafficking charge when she was like 16, 17, 18 years old. But she don't want them Love and Hip Hop.
I ain't hear about that one.
Yeah, she was a fine motherfucker too. She was fine. Hey, hold up. Hey Jay, what's the name of that person on your bunk? What's the name of that girl on your bunk?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, on your Alexis Scott.
Alexis Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her. She done been to the house.
What?
Yeah, you got a little homie that used to pull up in all the fly cars.
Yeah.
So this young boy, he used to date her.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Shit, she turned her shit around. She had a human trafficking charge.
Man, listen, man.
What's that got to do with you being innocent, Nesto? I thought you were innocent. What do you care? So Alexis Sky was running women. She was a party to trafficking. What does that have to do with you? Why would you be interested in what does that have to do with anything? Huh. What's the name of that? What's the name of that girl you got on your bunk? What's the name of her? She got bunk on your bunk? Thank you, Alan Speed. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. This man won't ever shut up. You know what I'm saying? She was trafficked, okay? And she turned her life around. Well, she didn't have any choice, right? That wasn't her fault. If she was trafficked, okay, I don't know her story at all. She was the victim. I got you. So she turned her life around. Nesto, again, this is my question. What does that have to do with Nesto? With Nesto, what does that have to do with you, sir?
The boy, MD.
Who?
Not MD. Mendeezy.
Yeah, Van Deezy. Huh?
Mandisi was a for real drug dealer. Like you're bringing up all the wrong examples. Okay.
And that guy, he the man.
Yeah.
From New York.
Huh?
You want to come out?
They don't even know what they're talking. They're so stupid. This damn apple dumpling gang.
Yeah, he came back out the man. She stuck beside him the whole ride.
He stuck with who?
Oh, this thing is messing up now.
I said, Shorty stuck beside him.
Thank you.
Look, let me tell you something. Don't even get me started on Yandy. Some of you might love Yandy. I don't hate Yandy. But Yandy went for Mandy. Yandy was a side chick. Let's talk about that. Yandy was a whole side chick, and she did what she had to do. Mandisi's not stupid. Mandisi was into a lot of stuff, which is why he was in prison. And he's not dumb. And Yandy is successful, and she's made a way out of no way. And Yandy is not letting that ninja go. Mandisi knows he can't go nowhere. Yandy is one of these women that will be in and on your ass, period. So Mandisi, we don't know what Mandisi's doing, but when Mandisi took up with Yandy and Yandy cleared everybody out the room, all of his other women and his baby moms and everybody, Mandisi has no choice. Okay. And his money is tied into Yandy's money. Yandy's money is not tied into his. Okay. That's why when they first got together, it was kind of like in name only, because I mean, she wasn't trying to be tied into that. He owed a bunch of money to pay back all those taxes on those drugs he was selling. Okay. So that's a whole nother situation, but he's not someone good to bring up. Yandy sticking with that's so Yandy is like a Sonya in a way. Yandy was definitely giving pick me. Yandy is a boss, and Yandy makes money, and Yandy and all of those things. But ask Mandisi's baby moms how they feel about Yandy. They feel like Yandy interrupted some relationships, and she was a whole side chick. Like, let's not forget. Okay. I don't dislike Yandy, but let's not rewrite history just because ma'am is a wife now and has two kids with him. You know what I mean? It is what it is, what it is. Yandisi. Mandisi was not a good dude. Mandisi was out here doing the most with, in the city and handling business, and he went and had to do time for it. And Yandy was all too happy to do that time with him, because once she set her eyes on him, that it was a wrap. It was a wrap. And I think he likes, her enough. But we've seen Mandisi be cold. We've seen him be aloof. Yandy never really seems to get everything she wants from Mandisi, but she look, Yandy is a whole topic. Okay. Don't get me started on Yandy. Yandy is a whole topic. Okay. Um, they are some New Yorkers. I think they're down in Atlanta now. Yandy started out in the music business. She was managing Jim Jones back in the day. She got up under Mona Scott Young. She ended up, um, Yandy did very, very well for herself. And then she became basically like a cornerstone of Love and Hip Hop. And she's made a lot of money. And she had a drug dealer boyfriend who ended up going to penitentiary, and she was support staff for the stars. I mean, Yandy was supporting B side for Jim Jones and Chrissy. Okay. She Yandy Yandy is an interrupter. Okay. Yandy made her way into Love and Hip Hop to where Jim Jones was sitting at home trying to figure out how his damn near assistant, aka manager, was sitting up here now starring in the show. Okay. Chrissy got the boot. I mean, a mess. A mess. Don't We're talking about Love and Hip Hop, the early days, New York. So um has she always been the same? Has she always been very aggressive and get exactly what she wants? I mean, look, you can't I'm not going to knock the hustle, but don't be mad when people call you a pick me, because when you go and interrupt relationships, that's why Yandy feels the way she does about Mandisi. She's never really quite certain that he loves her, because you went and snatched him like a damn snatch and grab. Okay. No, I don't think Mandisi wasn't a con man. Mandisi was into them drugs. He was running. He was, yeah. Jim Jones, the rapper, not Jim Jones, like Guyana. No, we're talking about Jim Jones. We're talking about the diplomats. We're talking about some New York stuff. It's okay. We gonna just slide off of that. We're talking about some New York stuff. Um, yes, we're talking about Harlem World. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're talking about some Harlem from the 90s into the 2000s. Okay. Um, Jim Jones is a complete doofus and Chrissy is another pygmy. Let me not get started. Chris, so like a Cardi B came when all of the original like first class of Love and Hip Hop cleared out and Yandy was sitting up there waiting on Mandisi to finish up his bid in New York State. Anyway, look, I'm gonna just say
Thank you for using.
Ernesto has Dion calls. Dion calls are always dry to me. You know what I mean? Now, I guess that was a little bit of tea towards the end. Alexis Sky, he knows Alexis Sky. Seems like Dion is plugged into some people. What people know about Dion on the streets, I don't know, and I don't know that they even care. Dion is clearly has a bum daddy, and Dion doesn't seem to be doing very well. Um, Yes, we're talking about some Harlem World. Okay. Oh yeah, we're talking about Love and Hip Hop. He brought up Mandisi and basically was using an example of Yandy, Mandisi's now wife, who did the bid with him, but Yandy had no choice. Yandy interrupted two relationships. Mandisi was seeing like three women at the same time and two of which he had kids with. His now wife made sure that she got right into the middle of everything that he had going on. So she is a perfect kind of example of a Sonya. But the fact that his wife did a bid with him, she wanted that ninja by hook or by crook. She didn't care. She didn't care. She, like him going to jail was not a problem for her. Okay. All right. Um, Shirley, I don't think Shirley bought into the criminal lifestyle. That wasn't something that I think she signed up for initially. Papoose was a pick me too. Remy did wrong. He's stuck. I don't think that he was a pick me. I think Papoose really loved Remy Ma, and Papoose, they were legit married, and um I think it's unfortunate. Is he gone now? I don't think I don't men can men be pygmies? I like to call men bugaboos. I guess a bugaboo is a male pick me, but I don't know. You'd have to tell me where he was a pick me. He was in love with her. His wife cheated, and he's burned out. So, if she was a cheat, this is what I have to say to men who want to. You can't turn a hoe to a housewife. If you got a woman out there who likes to dish out her box, don't think that just because you wife her up, she's going to stop her shenanigans. If you got somebody who is not trustworthy, you can't expect just because you guys walk down the aisle that she's going to change her ways, just like a man. So a man who is dealing with somebody who doesn't mind dealing with everybody else is not a good candidate for marriage. If you want to date them for however long, do it. But if you think that just because you wife someone up or you marry a man and he is a damn cheater, don't think that he's not going to stop cheating. Like people have to do that on their own. Papoose might have been on the hoe to housewife plan and thought that she would change her ways, but it's possible no. I mean, you got a woman who hangs around a lot of men, that might be a problem, which is what I've said about Sonya. Nesto knows what kind of woman he's dealing with. If Nesto fools around and falls in love with a woman like Sonya, he's stupid. He's even more dumb. Men are called simps. Okay. Simping. I think he was I think he was one of these faithful guys who actually loved his wife, and she took his kindness for weakness, and now um she's going to have to deal with the repercussions of people knowing what type of a woman she is, and she might be having to pay for her men for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? So, DC told Yandy that he didn't know if he could do the same. Yandy's a mess. I like Yandy a lot, but she's not, it's not all what it's cracked up to be over there, I'm sure. It's like on some Rashida and Kirk. Guys, we could have a whole, let's one day this week, we can have a whole old school love and hip hop if you want to. Like maybe you guys don't. I am a love and hip hop fan. New York, Atlanta. I can talk on New York and Atlanta very well. Um any of the other Miami and stuff I don't know as well. But yeah, if you guys want to do a little love and hip hop chitty chat, go back in time. We can definitely do that. I know some people are lost right now on this love and hip hop. They don't know it. Oh my God. When damn Uptown baby, that whole storyline. Oh my God, with Amina Butterfly and what's his damn name from the Bronx? Oh my God. Oh, Peter Gunn. Oh my goodness. And damn what's his name? Y'all, we'll have to talk. You guys want to talk about it? You guys drop it down in the comments. You guys want to do some love and hip hop reality show chat? We can do that one day this week. But anyway, guys, this was fun. Nesto is in trouble, guys. Nesto's in trouble. Let's regroup tomorrow, lunchtime. Um, about the phone calls from prison video that's in their members. I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna take good notes. Girl, Rich Dollars, damn Joe Buttons, all of that. That was such a mess, right? But to the people that made something out of it, good for them. You know what I mean? Joe Buttons revitalized his career. Cardi B came in, did what she needed to do, and got right the hell up on out of there. Um, Yandy flipped the script on damn Chrissy. Chrissy thought she was gonna come through and be like a bad bitch, and she, what I'm saying, like, girl, she pulled the dummy move on Jim Jones. Jim Jones and Chrissy were the stars of Love and Hip Hop New York. His damn assistant ended up flipping the script and became the queen of Love and Hip Hop. Okay, I know Jim Jones is mad right now. I like Chrissy. I feel like, girl, Chrissy, what happened, sis? Um, Kirk and Rashida. Kirk and Rashida. Oh my God. Whew. Rashida. I think Rashida. Love and Hip Hop, when it first started, let me tell you, Benzino. Have you guys ever watched? Let me tell you some funny YouTube is if you search Benzino drunk, Benzino getting arrested. I watched one day I fell down the rabbit hole of watching Benzino getting arrested at hotels around Atlanta. That shit was so funny. And then he got arrested over by Thithi's condo or her townhouses. Let me tell you, Benzino is a mess. Okay. Yeah, these guys stay up late, drink a lot, smoke a lot of weed, don't sleep, can't, got to sleep with one eye open or their ears open. These guys have been into some shit in their lives, and you never know who's coming back to come for you. Kirk has three. Kirk Frost is odd. Okay. Some of these people have really lived some lives where they not Nesto's 25 acres. Y'all need to stop. Don't think I didn't notice that. Look at you. Y'all are so funny. You never like Chrissy Lampkin. Y'all, we've lost 100 people. we're sitting here talking about. I love Love and Hip Hop. I do. I don't watch it now. Um, when I found out when Yandy first changed her name to Mandisi's last name before they ever got married and was play marrying, I was so turned off by that. I was like, Yandy, that is so trash to do that. I guess they ended up finally getting really married, but I just don't have a lot of respect for that. If you want to live with your man, have babies with him, that's your business. Especially if you've got some money to back you up, like Rihanna and ASAP. I don't have any problem with that. Sis is independently wealthy and she can do whatever she wants, right? Um, don't be mad. You know what I mean? Like people will have opinions. I don't think Rihanna cares what anybody thinks. And Yandy cares, but Yandy also probably was bothered more about being a side chick and his baby mom's giving her no respect. But what did you expect with a guy who's got like crossover kids, like basically having women pregnant at the same time, all kinds of, baby moms, this, that, and the third. You trying to play stepmom, you're not even wifey yet, you're not mom, you know what I mean? Like Yandy's a whole conversation. I like Chrissy too. And I hate, you know what I mean? I don't want to say I feel bad for her because maybe I know she wanted to marry Jim, and the fact that she now is of a certain age and he still hasn't wifed her up yet. It's like, damn, Chrissy. And it's become like a joke. Um uh, well, Coy Leray would not be. Not saying she wouldn't be who she is. She has her own individual talent, but we all have our path. You know what I mean? She needs to be grateful. At the end of the day, it is what it is. That's your dad. Love it or hate it. That's your dad. You know what I mean? No one's perfect. You know, she needs to be, um, old time. Yes, very much so. Mm-hmm. I think they used to live in my hometown. Uh, they used to live in Englewood. His mom was living in Teaneck. Um, any of you guys from New York, Englewood and Teaneck, Kimbella. Oh my God. Fabulous. I think they lived in Englewood Cliffs. Um, they live in Edgewater. Um, I loved Love and Hip Hop because it was like all in my old stomping grounds. So, but these people are all like in their 40s and 50s now. They need to, I think Love and Hip Hop needs to just go ahead and go away somewhere soon. And let the new generation of reality shows start, because just like even um Real Housewives is just, I love it when a show first starts and you get to learn everything and everybody. Once people start making that money and then they realize they got stuff to lose or they don't want to talk about certain things, it starts to get stale. But Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, one of the best episodes for me was when the guys went to the cabin with Bambi, with the Bam and Benzino. And I was like, how did Bobby Valentino get into this? Bobby Valentino, Kirk Frost, Benzino, and I forgot who else was there. And the Bam and her friend were there. And then the next season they come back. Bambi's with Scrappy, Benzino's with Fifi, and Kirk damn near has a baby on the way. I was like, what happened, Rashida? Some of it's scripted, but these people were actually sleeping together. I mean, Benzino and Titi had a baby. Kirk Frost had a baby. Scrappy and Bam got married and had kids. Like that, whatever they did, it ended up happening. DJ Self fumbled the bag with Cardi B. Yeah. He did. He didn't think he probably didn't think that what was going to happen for her was going to happen, but Cardi had ambition and she had some talent and she was able to actually make something pop, be the right place at the right time, and sis was making it work. Okay, I'm not mad at Cardi B at all. Um, right. They set the mood. This is what we're doing. We're gonna be over there today. What y'all doing? And then that's it. Okay. Girl. Bobby Valentino tried. He was a friend to the show and that he never popped off. Bam was over there with Benzino, wasn't she? Or she was over there. Bam was over there for someone else, and I love how they kind of swiped that up under the carpet. Then next thing you know, she was with Scrappy, right? Girl, I love Portia. Portia's coming back to Real Housewives. But they're saying that Simon might be a scammer and he might not have the money, he says, but that's been getting thrown around for a long time. Do you guys think Phaedra is coming back? You know, we know she's over on Married to Medicine, which is a complete shim sham. That's a flim flam sham. Phaedra needs to just go ahead and come on back. And now that Candy's gone, I really do like Candy, but I didn't like the fact that because Candy was there, Phaedra could never come back. Now that Candy's gone, Phaedra can just come right on back. But I also, on top of all of that, I do still think it's time. I think it's time to come up with something new. Real Housewives needs a clean sweep of some baddies in their 30s and 40s who nobody knows, and it's a fresh new situation. All of these women who we know, Cynthia, Nene, everyone. I mean, damn near some of these women are getting ready. Not be like it's been too long. It's been damn like this has been a long. I was watching Real Housewives Atlanta before I even had my daughter. Like this is too old now. Let's Candy raised up Riley in our face. Riley was a little girl. You know, it's time to everybody get up off of here. Real Housewives needs to be something different, you know? I don't want to see I love Portia. I love all them girls. I do. I don't want to see them back. I want a new fresh crop of baddies from Atlanta. I do. I really do. I don't want to see Mandisi. I don't want to see young Mandisi. I don't want to see any of these. I don't want to see none of them. If you're going to continue like this can't be a 20-year job. Can we please get some new families to get to know? Can we get some new people like Married to Medicine? I'm like, damn, it's been 10. Damn, Dr. Jean is married to someone else and back on the show again. Quad, how did you lose your husband and he found his way back with another woman? I'm embarrassed for you, Quad. What the hell? This is crazy. Mariah, where do you create a show and they kick your ass up off the show and you still can't get back on? Now, I know Mariah's got a lot going on. Y'all, I used to watch way too much Bravo, okay? um, I still want Mariah back, but I understand why Mariah's not on. Did you guys watch Mariah's interview with Carlos King? And Nathan Wade. Yes. Um, Nathan Wade's wife. I love this chat. We're all over the place, and we can, girl. You know, I can switch a topic like very quickly. Let's see. Mariah is still that girl. I love her. Yes, and she's got studio space. She's got like a fancy WeWorks. She's got like a WeWorks for podcasters and content creators. She's very cute. I like Mariah. And I like that she has maintained, she's got her marriage intact. Okay. Cause that's a flex. Marriage is not easy, guys. And having a good relationship, a nice husband, you love your family, all of that. It is definitely a flex to hold on to what you got. Because it's very easy to be out here doing the most and then look around and you pulling up to the courthouse, right? I did watch R&B Divas like the first 2 seasons. Yes, that was a shit show when that lady was in the damn from Hustle and Flow was living in the hotel. Yes. That was a mess, girl. And then the little one Countess Vaughn and all that. That was such a mess. R&B Divas was funny. Why can't Phaedra come back? Because Candy was like, Candy was mad. Candy and Phaedra were real friends and they had a real friend breakup. And Candy felt like Phaedra set her up for an okey doke. And maybe she did. I know there's people out here that's like, Fran, you could never admit that Phaedra did Candy wrong. And I guess I can't because I love Phaedra. I do. Um, I think I'm going to still stand on that Candy and Todd were wrong to maintain a relationship with Apollo and hide Apollo's old schools in their garage. Meanwhile, the feds were down the street to find what they could find on Apollo, who just went to jail, and you're jeopardizing your good friend's legal license. Okay. I felt like that was wrong. Okay. Whatever Phaedra said, okay, but you guys covering for Apollo, I don't think was a good friend move. Like your husband shouldn't be interfering with you and a friend that you've had for decades. I felt like Candy swerved to protect her husband's interests and relationships with Apollo, and I don't even know if they're friends anymore. Kelly Price should have never joined a reality show. I thought Carlos King gave Phaedra that info, right? They slipped her something and she ran with it and then looped Portia in and then Portia slipped up and then Phaedra wasn't really copping to it yet. It was like a whole season of like the dungeon thing. And then I guess it evolved into Candy potentially sexually assaulting someone. Like it would sound like it could be a sexual assault. And Candy did not appreciate that and felt like Phaedra should have never done something like that. But I don't know that that was necessarily Phaedra's intent, but it was a like kind of game of telephone that went a little bit too far. Carlos King is messy, period. Absolutely. Where's Apollo now? He's got some lady that he's with, she's maybe like Middle Eastern, that he's with Shireen. She's another pick me. She rode the prison bid with him. And yeah, he's with some chick. Him and Apollo and Peter used to go live a lot on Michelle Brown, AT Alien. Phaedra put out a rumor and she fed to Portia. Exactly. Girl, trusting my destiny. Yes. There's a couple of videos out there that have like the exact moment when that thing went down. We actually talked about it to clear some air because there were some people that were, because I was just like, I do feel like Candy holds the monopoly against Phaedra, and they just basically have a deal with Candy that they weren't going to, if they bring Phaedra back, she's gone. Now she's gone, Phaedra can come back. So I never really got into Potomac. I did watch the first 2 seasons, but after the first 2 seasons, I can't really tell you too much. I think Peter and Apollo kind of filled out according to Peter. Yeah, I think it kind of faded away. Bar One fiasco. They had a Bar One here in Charlotte. I never went to it. Do any of you guys watch Dr. Heavenly's lives? I love this chat. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. This was a lot of fun. If you guys want to talk let me find out. Bougie Gang is really, really into some love and hip hop and Real Housewives. We can definitely do that. I don't know anything about damn Huntsville. I wish I would have got into it. I did watch the first couple episodes of Love and Marriage Detroit, which seemed kind of interesting, but I do this thing at night, live streaming and during the day, and have to do lots of research, and it's been keeping me very busy, so I haven't been able to get into my shows. Um, I got Peacock, BET, I got all the channels, and I can't even get into everything because I'm so busy with Ernesto and you guys. Keep me so busy. Girl, Peter is down bad. Orange County, Miami. Yes, Real Housewives. I'm a Real Housewives, New York, Jersey, Atlanta, Beverly Hills, and the OC. Like we can talk all of that. Okay. Now, Dallas, Miami, not so much. I did watch a little bit of when it was in Australia, maybe those 2 seasons. And I did catch Dubai the first season, but I'm like a OG Real Housewives. So OC, Beverly Hills, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta. Those 5 I feel like are the gold standard for Real Housewives, and I know all about it. YouTube is TV. It's like interactive TV. Like you can't really turn on your TV and become friends with anybody, but on YouTube you can turn on your TV and you can actually like talk to your favorite creator. You can get to know friends in the comments. You get to kind of like it's like the best of TV, Facebook, social. It's like the best of social media meets TV because it comes alive because the creators you like to deal with, if you stick around long enough you can become friendly with them, and like I said, you can meet and interact with other people who have similar interests as you and are um into your favorite shows, right? I watched Dallas a little bit, but I didn't really, it was too much. Welcome to, did someone just join? Did I miss something? Welcome to all of the new members, guys. You guys, 35 new members this live stream. You guys showed out. You guys came through with the super chats and stickers. You guys did your damn thing. I just want to let you guys know, like, you guys know, I appreciate y'all so much. You guys handle that business, and I thank you so much. Um, Very, very sweet. And thank you for showing up and showing out. 771 likes. We had as many, how many people did we have here? We had over 1,300 tonight. Let me see. At the peak, I don't have that number at the moment. Let me see if I can find that number. At the peak, I feel like I'd have to let you guys know. I don't get that number until after it's over, but at the peak, we had over 1,300 here. That might be a record for me. So thank you guys. Thank you everyone who came through. You guys are amazing. Um, and if you haven't hit the like button yet, I so appreciate if you would do so because you already know that helps me out. That shoots me out to the algorithm. I'm sitting here and liking all of your giving you hearts. Everybody who sent me something, thank you. And all of the new members, whether you gifted or you jumped in, um, I hope you enjoy it. I am going to add some more additional content. If you want to hear my reaction for what we just reacted to, the first part from yesterday, it was a little bit different. I don't think my opinions changed very much, but we went in a completely different direction. Tomorrow, what I want to do, let's revisit the bail hearing from June 26th. Let's also look at the bail document with some of the names that are on there. What else do we need to look at? We need to kind of get into some case stuff tomorrow. Okay. If phone calls drops a video, we're going to take a look at it, but we do need to get into some case and get really acclimated, because Friday there is court, and I don't know if anyone's going to be there to report, help us figure out what the hell's going on. But if not, we'll find it. We'll get the paper. I'll request a update from the public information officer after. We'll get whatever the conclusions were. But I hope that if any of you are in Atlanta and you want to go watch the Wheels of Justice, you go take a seat in that courtroom, take good notes, take copious notes of everything going on, and call in to the Bougie Gang broadcast. You send me a note on Instagram. You let me know that you have everything that we need. You sat there and got all the information, and we will listen to you give us a good recap. So any of you guys who are thinking of doing that, let me know so we can connect on Friday after court and you can tell us all about it. Okay. It's not civil. It's not civil, and they're not dating. They're just friends. Okay. Just friends. It's not civil. Let me find. It's not civil. It's not civil, guys. Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men. Close your legs to married men. Shirley is done. Okay. Okay. Allegedly. That's what natural edges look like. Okay. I wonder if what Sonya is doing right now. She's they're so messy. They're just messy to be messy. They're messy and mean. They're messy on purpose. First, okay, can I talk about a discrepancy from the other day? She says she told Nesto to never read the comments because the comments are horrible. But then she says she never watches the videos. All she does is read the comments. So it's like either you watch the videos or you don't watch the videos. Either you read the comments or you don't read the comments. All I'm going to say is, Sonya, make sure you hit the like button. We know you love it here. You are messy AF. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You cannot tell this lie anymore. You have been found out, and the contradictions speak for themselves. Okay? That's it. That's all. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful evening. This was so much fun. We got all the way caught up, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I wish I had an outro for you guys. Let's see. Okay. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Now you wanna say you want to talk. Now you
Fonny's dress was there. There needs to be a sign on for Fonny's dress. Fonny's dress was, and I like Fonny, so I don't want to say too much because Fonny needs a faja. Fonny is so cute, and Fonny is a very good looking woman. Fonny did not know that her dress was going to make a bad appearance on all over the world. And I wish that somebody would go and get Fonny some good Skims or some good Spanx or a good, you live in Atlanta, sis needs a good faja and she'll be straight. Yeah, she don't have to worry about that. But yeah, Fonny's got lots of lots of issues over there. But yeah, okay, I'm done. But yeah, Fonny's, I don't know if Fonny's skirt was on backwards. It was, that dress was not giving what it was supposed to give. Anyway, okay, good night, guys. Bye.